I'm leaving Logroño. And I have so much food. The family that hosts me gave me like food for an army. Between today and tomorrow I need to cross this mountain range behind those hills. It's really nice, the exit from Logroño. It's a very nice park. La Rioja everywhere. Everywhere is vineyards. Of life. I'm replacing my disc brake pads during my lunch break. So that's a way to multitask, rest and fixing my bike. Very green, very green. Where is the arrow? Where is the arrow? Where is the arrow? Sometimes I miss the arrows. I don't see them anymore. I think it's time to climb now. I think this year is a good year for La Rioja wine. Looks like there are different styles of growing the vines. This one they're kept really small, very close to the ground. I wonder what's the advantage of this type of growing. That's sweet. This would be a sweet spot to camp. It's far from everything and there's water. Trust me, there is water. And look at the view. We are a few meters on top of the valley. It's really nice. But yeah, it's too early to camp. Too early to camp. It's only like 6 o'clock, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 2 minutes to 6. I need to pedal another 2-3 hours. That's a pity. Discesa, cazzo! Man, there is wheat everywhere. Very good Spain. You're not gonna run out of bread. It's almost 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Now, We are in la provincia de Burgos. We are not in La Rioja anymore. Weed everywhere. Sometimes the Camino go next to the main road. It's not the best, but at least you're not on the main road. This could be the last village I'm gonna cross today because it's 9 p.m. I did 82 kilometers and I just got some water for the night. Everybody seems to have a good time. It's 10:15, so I saw the road goes there and I saw this property. And it looks like a nice camp spot. There's nobody around to ask permission, but I'm granting permission to camp here. And yeah, I'm quite tired. I did 95 or I did 94 kilometers. And yeah, I'm gonna pitch the tent here and get up very early because it looks like a very neat garden that people come here to work all the time. I swear to God I woke up very early, but this guy was here before the sunset. For fuck's sake, I don't know the obsession of people with their fucking orchard. It's Saturday, man. Just sleep in a little bit. Lots of climbing this morning from the get-go, but I think I'm almost done because if you remember yesterday the altimetry at the signpost said almost 1200 meters, the peak point. We are at 1100 meters, so I should have like another little bit and then I will start to descend for a while anyway. But yeah, tough climbing. I mean tough, relatively tough. Like here is almost flat. At the first 2 kilometers, almost 3, they were really steep. This morning the trail is really nice, really enjoyable in these mountains, little hills. Yesterday was so boring in the afternoon, basically always next to the main road. And last night I did such a mistake camping in that fucking place because it was so humid next to the river down a little valley. I woke up this morning that it felt like there was rain on the tent. So much humidity and I never seen it like. So my tent is wet, the inner tent. My quilt, sleeping bag, is all wet. It's okay because it's a hydrophobic zone, but I wanna dry it out at some point today, so yeah, I will need to allocate 15-20 minutes for that. I camped before the village, and obviously in the village I started to climb. But yeah, I didn't check the map when I camped. That was a mistake. Because yeah, I could have camped just outside the village, like a couple of 100 meters up of elevation, and I would have been fairly dry. Maybe a touch of humidity, but like not soaking wet like down the fucking dump. Yeah, even after 7 years on the road, still make mistakes. But to be honest, it was pretty late. It was almost dark when I camped, and yeah, I was a bit in a rush to camp.
Why don't you come a little closer? I wanna feel your heartbeat beat. Why don't you come a little closer? You're too far away from me.
I don't know why my legs feel so empty. When I stop and I have to start again, it hurts. I think now I'll have to push through the rocks. It's only a little bit though. Back pedaling. Here on top, I don't know the name of this alto. Prohibido el paso, zona militar. It's a military thing. I'm gonna go down slowly, but surely. That must be Burgos. That time of the day when you have a very shitty, humid night, that you have to dry the tent, the sleeping bag, the ground shit. Everything is dry now. This bit is quite boring on the bike. It must be really boring walking. It's a slow fucking entry into Burgos, I have to say. I don't know, I think it's more than 10 kilometers on paved roads. Look at this. How can it be nice walking 10 kilometers on this thing? Buena. Some sort of celebration, I think, is San Firmin. I kinda lost the trail. It's always like this in the big town. Oh man, leaving Burgos was a bit of a nightmare. It's not well signposted. Getting to Burgos and leaving Burgos, it's pretty boring. And if I had to walk this bit, I would feel like I was robbed one day of my life. It's really boring. For at least 30 kilometers, pretty boring. I think it's official. Paved road is now over. I think we finally got rid of Burgos. Next destination is León. It's 150 kilometers away. I thought it was a bigger city, but it's not. There's only one warm shower host. I was planning to take a day off there and get a shower, wash my clothes. Let's see, I sent him an email. Let's see if he responds, but only one host. I have my doubt he will even respond. First village after Burgos. Let's see. Even the church is a little nicer. That's a big arrow. Okay, it's getting nicer here anyway. Another little climb is in the back. I think we go down to another village. I hope there is a grocery store in this village. I wanna buy some food. I really enjoy this vast emptiness. I love it. I love desert, big spaces, big empty spaces. Paparazzi. Village doesn't have any stores. Well, any grocery store anyway. But the guy told me next village, 10 kilometers away, has a store. The middle part of the day was pretty boring, but this one is actually nice now. Look at those fuckers. Really nice. I'm enjoying this late afternoon. If I have to climb up there, it looks steep. Nothing, I have to climb up. It should be 1 kilometer, I think. Very steep. Slowly but surely, halfway through the last effort. I made it on top. I wonder if there is water here. No. Oop. No water. If there would have been water, I would have camped here. I'm a bit tired. I did 87 kilometers, 88. I have to do at least 100, then I'll stop. But I want to stop early and cook pasta. So tomorrow I'll have plenty of energy in the morning.
Shadow rolls and lay beside the foes and ride up, just take it slow. You call me when I atone, spend too much time here alone in the park of your own home. You hold up the shadow rolls and lay it beside your foes and ride up, just take it slow. You call me when I atone, spend too much time here alone.
This is where I'm gonna camp tonight. It's not ideal because it's next to the main road and the trail is next to the main road. And this is a nice place. It's another orchard, but as you can see, it's drier than than the one I was yesterday. So I'm gonna cook some pasta now, and then when it's dark, I'll pitch my tent. For fuck's sake, last night the humidity. Tonight the fucking concert. The wind is blowing on this way. It's not even that close.